I live again. Hello, it is I, the person who does that thing, that streaming thing. Hello. Hi. I hope your motorcycle hits a wall and sends you to space, motherfucker. No reason to rev your damn engine like that. Anyways, hello. It is I, that one idiot. I decided I should stream today. I didn't have anything planned. So we continued the game that I was playing that one time. Yay. I forgot I had 2 swords. When was I doing this? What was I doing? Yeah, you got a problem? Yeah, that's what I thought. Motherfucker. Anyways, I have to remember things now. That's a problem. I found an option to take off helmets in the game for the main character. Yay. I legitimately don't remember what the fuck I was doing. Huh. Well, that increases armor for 60 seconds? What a waste of my time. Also, I found out that through playing around with the prologue just to see how many people I could kill and get away with it, I may have missed a stat boosting item in the prologue for this character. Oops. It was like 5 points of health. Something that ultimately would probably not matter. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, oops. Lives in Connacht. Okay, I don't care. Keeper, deliver flowers. Okay. I'm sure this is helpful. Oh, and
sometimes it's nice to just sit and think.
Cool. I don't fucking care. Anyways. Oh yeah, last thing we did was help out somebody who was dead. I remember that. Helping dead people is, you know, actually kind of in the job description, I guess. I mean, there's no reason to not. We're the good guy. Yeah. We do the right thing. Yeah. Never mind that I was mentioning in another file I was actively just seeing how many people I could get away with killing. By the way, the game kind of breaks if you kill certain people who have, like, cutscenes associated with them. In that I killed a guy, and then, like, his body started talking to me at one point. Hello. Are you...
What do you want? To gawk at the beast?
That's a weird nickname to have for yourself.
Well, I'll have to disappoint you. My Cole is not the monster you all believe him to be.
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, despite obviously having an idea what you're talking about.
So you really don't know?
No.
If you're not from here, I'm not sure what could have brought you to this hellhole. But you have my sympathies.
King Arthur brought me here, actually. Wild story.
Just know that Cole isn't like that. Something is poisoning his mind and soul.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, or why it happened to Cole. But now we're all at the mercy of those damned keepers.
Okay.
One evening there was a quarrel between our group, the villagers, and one of the keepers. They'd had a bit too much to drink and let some comments slip. They hurled insults at us, saying there's no place for us here, that we should just get the hell out of here because things are hard for everyone.
Yeah?
Hard? Sure. I bet that bunch of wimps wouldn't last a week outside. All they do is sit in that keep of theirs, thinking they're the defenders of justice.
Wow. I'm not interested in your political fucking slap fight, woman. Get to your point.
Well, Cole went mad. I've never seen him like that before.
Oh.
He attacked that keeper and bit him. It was serious, but the keeper survived. If it weren't for the other men from the village, things could have ended very differently.
Hi, Lynx.
Afterwards, they chained Cole up and locked him in a cage. His condition started to worsen. They said a monster like him doesn't deserve a jail cell. Jail cells are for humans. Bastards. This might sound silly, but before we reached the keep, we came near a strange structure. The locals call it the Arch Spire. In the morning, we realized everyone had a strange dream, but it was a little different for each of us. Cole started acting weird after that, and in time, it only got worse.
Ah.
We set up camp near the Arch Spire. We hoped that bandits wouldn't dare to venture into a place like that. Well, now I know why we could have been right. With everything that's been happening lately, I'm ready to believe in every strange thing in this world.
Neat. Anyways, I have some flowers for you. Here you go.
What? How dare you? Do you know the meaning of those flowers in that configuration? Revenge. Revenge, deception, and death.
Do I look like a florist to you, lady?
There's nothing nice about it, and I don't know if he did it on purpose or if he's just an idiot. But trust me, it's not a nice gesture.
Well, I guess.
Thank you. For them, you are from nowhere, just like me. That's why I believe you.
You really should not claim to know where I'm from, lady.
Take those flowers away. Burn them. Throw them in a cauldron. Whatever. I don't want to look at them.
Okay, I'll eat them.
Be careful out there.
Okay. Well, there's that, I suppose. I see a darkness. Bloodstained circle. Silk Road. Somewhere near the Arch Spire. Form the druidic ritual. Necromancer. Okay, let's see. I needed to get levels because I think I was still not able to fight a lot of things well. Right. Let's see. Let's go do the Necromancer one. I'm up for... Wait a minute. The skeletons were beating the shit out of me, weren't they? Yeah. We're still wearing base leathers. I see. That's one of the problems. Yes. Let's do that one then. I mostly need to do a couple of quests that will get me better armor / find locations with better armor. That should work better for me. I think maybe might be, I don't know, actually. My memory for what I have and haven't done on this character is shot. Unfortunately, I was stupid and was playing other characters in the game because I just really wanted to play the game, but I didn't want to stream at that time, which, you know, realistically, I probably should have just streamed. But hey, also, speaking of things that I was doing, I finally got the fishing and farming skills on Ellen. The one challenge. Yeah. Turns out there's a way to save scum something. Anyways, can I talk to this redheaded fuck?
So the bitch understood the meaning, yes? I'm glad.
Oh, wrong button.
Congratulations on your powers of observation. Those vagrants should know that since they live on our dime, they also live by our mercy. I can do anything to them, and they can't do shit. My plan was perfect.
Wow. Would your quartermaster agree with you?
It's necessary. And I don't have to explain myself to you.
Wow.
You're from nowhere. So, you're nobody. Become a keeper, and you'll have the right to punch me in the face. But, as it is, you'd only get thrown in jail for starting a fight with a keeper.
You know what else I could do? That would be totally worth the jail time. That's a funny little fire right there in front of you. I could make your red head actually burn.
The refugees are a tumour on the healthy body of the Horns of the South. Remember this, and make wise decisions.
Anyways, it would be a shame if I could report you to the quartermaster. Can I actually do that? Apparently I can't. I am going to try something just because I want to know if it is in fact the case. I have a power called I can save and reload the game if this is a problem. No, no. These are probably a little too much. Here, I know. Unequip that, please. There we go. Now then. Hippity hoppity!
You're
Thunk.
not walking away from this.
That's what I thought.
You'll regret crossing me.
Anyways, yeah. I can't believe the ghost attacked me. Come on. You shouldn't have a weapon. You're dead. Oh well. Unfortunate. Anyways.
You lost, or what?
You stupid or what?
Didn't expect to see you here again.
Yeah?
Keep pushing, and
Wow. 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 What an asshole. Anyways. Let's see here. Wonder how much health you have. Self-important dickhead. It would sure be a shame if you somehow ended up with an extra hole in that empty head of yours. Now let's see, where is... I put it away, didn't I? Yes, yes, yes. +5. You stop wandering the fuck around. Damn it. How much damage did that do to him? I see. Okay, no fucking around. I'll come back and kill him later. You know, whenever I actually have a bow worth of fuck. And I'd very happily kill that guy. But right now I can't do it and get away with it. That's the problem. Anyways. Maybe in like 10 levels. Or, you know, whenever I actually get my damage up, maybe I can sneak up on him in the middle of the night and get like a crit melee because I'm not really building bows. Or for that matter, sneak critical. Been kinda focusing on just this. If I had been building sneak damage and like range damage, I probably could have killed him. But yeah. Gee, I sure do hope he doesn't, you know, wander around somewhere alone at some point. It'd be a shame if he met with an unfortunate boating accident or something. Because I want to hit him with a boat. He doesn't go anywhere near water as far as I know, but I'd still drag a boat to beat him with. My main problem still remaining.
Like a milkmaid.
Damn it.
No.
We are still relatively weak, which is a problem. So, do I not have any food or healing potions? No, that was in fact something that I might have been having a slight issue with now that I remember. Oops. Yeah, okay. It is stark going from playing my character who uses magic, who, like, literally no problem going through these areas and killing everyone because magic. But as is, it's just like, man, melee is actually pretty weak at the start. 8 dexterity, god damn it. I even kill one of these guys with a singular hit here. Yeah, okay. Wow, he dropped. Jesus. Oh. To be fair, it is also just kind of the case that
Your money or your life.
I need to also learn parrying times.
Your money or your life.
I mean, having
You'll regret this.
better block in general would also help. Okay. I remember this character is also fairly early on still, too. I legitimately do not have parry times down at all, which are more or less going to be required, I think. And by more or less, I mean I'm going to have to learn how to do those correctly, or become really good at dodging. Is there somewhere to cook food nearby? Oh, well then. Claymore? That's a two-handed weapon, I believe. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, we do not have the stats, really. If I'm going to keep things around medium armor, I'm also going to have to just, like, spend some time looking about. I really do need to be taking advantage of stealth as well. Just where I can. wonder how well the stealth in this game is done. Like, I was toying around with it in the prologue with the one character killing everyone, but I could probably guess that a couple of things were happening. It seemed like picking up items had like an effect on detection, which is good, depending on like how well that's done. Taking small items should always be less noticeable in like terms of being detected as picking up, say, you know, an entire battle axe off a table. But I wasn't sure if it had any effect on like what you were sneaking on in terms of being detected. Realistically, a good stealth thing, just in general, a good stealth system will have a sound system for detection. Like, walking on carpet is better than walking on, like, echoey stones, you know? Sneaking around on metal is easier to be heard than sneaking around in the grass. Those are always a mark of a really good stealth system in a game. I keep wanting to say segment, which is not a correct word for that at all. Okay. Get these equipped. Also, night is falling on us. Not sure how well I'll be able to survive nighttime. We'll see. Mind, the main reason I even want to, like, use stealth, even if I'm not going to be putting any skill points into it, is that at the very least, having it leveled a certain amount still has a benefit. So, what was it, actually? Skill... it's under perception. Yeah. Double checking that. Okay. Stats, stealth, practicality, spirituality, dexterity, stealth. Yeah. So, actually leveling some of this stuff is still useful. Night has fallen properly. The weird has activated. Cool. You think there's anything on the outside of this somewhere? I don't think I've ever actually looked over here because I thought it was just like solid rock. But, hey, is it just solid rock actually? The main reason is because of that little icon there saying there's something over there. There is. Okay. Oh, something else I missed, apparently. I'm gonna sneak on this guy. Man, sneaking up on people is hard. No wonder range is so good for it. Kinda thinking we might need to get a couple of cobwebs just to identify stuff. I don't expect to get anything good out of it, but the target's up there. I don't know why I've never actually thought to show up over here. Shrine of the Deer, what do you do? 10% movement speed multiplier. Yeah, that sounds great. Let's go hunting. Unironically, just the little stat buffs you can get around the world that appear to be permanent is really nice additions to the character building process. I'm not gonna lie. Stream's probably not going to be a long one today. I've been trying to get back into a more normal for me sleep schedule. I somehow got onto a almost normal human sleep schedule. Also, yes, I see those things out in the distance. Luckily, I don't have any appointments till, like, the end of the month. So, hopefully I can stream more often at a time that was regular for me. Though I've also been debating if I shouldn't stream solo on times whenever nobody else I know is streaming solo. But the main problem is that means I either have to start earlier or much later, and I don't think I can do that most days. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kinda crawling about now. What is this? Is that little ruin out in the water? I think it is. Not marked. Wait, what is this? That's a shrine, isn't it? Yeah, that's a shrine. Okay. The, what is it called? All-Mother Shrine? At some point, I'll sit down and start reading through the books in this game in my own time. Just so I can kind of get a better grasp of the world that's going on here. But it's also just like, I kind of don't want to read. Oh god. Okay, these aren't that strong. Luckily, they're not that strong. Weirdly enough, I think my mage character has more trouble with those. I guess they might be more resistant to magic or something. That seems like the kind of thing the game might be doing. We'll see. I really need to make food. Why am I being dumb about this? Oh, hi, Arthur. Did we have a conversation about something? Oh, the Archspire.
I suppose it wasn't. I can feel it guards something primordial within.
Oh.
The markings on the stone resemble the work of the Foredwellers. In my time, such inscriptions would shift and change, making them impossible to decipher. Yet, I met some people who sought to unravel these mysteries. Most of them were Picts. I allowed them to explore Avalon without my oversight. And so, I remember that the royal geographers came to be. My favorite band of adventurers. True pathfinders. Avalon owes them a great debt.
Could I need to be able to move freely. Stop A, going under my chair, or B, getting caught on the corner of something. Neat. What can we make? No, that's not what I was trying to make. God damn it. Hunter stew is actually a good one to have. Oh yeah, I need to go by the cook and buy some of the recipes from him now that I think about it. Oops. What do we got? Do I want to just kind of continue leveling this? I mean, It's kind of useful in that it will give me more perception crit shit. A 6% crit chance. I don't necessarily know how that actually works. Weak spot damage, better prices, honestly, is probably good. Better attack speed. We're going to still just try to get points into practicality and perception, though. Like, once I get both of those to 5, I think it's good for the area. And we can focus on actual strength, endurance, and dex. We will basically never be using spells, though. General damage. Shields we won't be using. Stamina regen. Health. 1% for every point of missing, 10 points of missing health. Each kill, healing. Okay. I genuinely don't know what I want here. Like, we already have as much stamina as we're going to get from this tree, I think. For every 30 seconds spent in combat. More health wouldn't really help us at this moment. Crits. So other stuff sounds useful, but sounds useful doesn't mean is useful. 20% better. Being able to craft at a campfire would be nice. Better healing. An extra 2% armor. I don't know if that would be helpful. Endurance increases your melee damage by 1% per point. Extra armor. Deal 20%. Deal an additional 20% of your armor damage as damage when attacking with a melee weapon. Do we know how much armor I even have? I genuinely don't know what to take. That's the problem. Here. We'll just keep kind of dumping damage right now because damage is useful. But I'm going to have to start going for armor, I think, very quickly. How much? 11.4%? Is that... What does that mean? That doesn't tell me anything. That's not a number that makes sense. What does that mean? Like, is that the weight? The night has come. Thank you for telling me. This seems to be just what we have. 11.4%. Okay, so that is the armor, but what? Why is it a percentile then? What? That... I don't know if that makes any sense. In fact, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Not just, like, offhand without further knowledge. We do actually do a fair amount of damage with these. I'm thinking, basically, when wielding costs 20% less stamina. That might be the next level. like, actual stamina usage is kind of one of our problems right now. Which would be increased if we took more strength. Also kind of just know we're going to need Cobweb. I'm not overtly concerned about getting hit by these things. Also, that food is not very good. I really wish I hadn't accidentally made that instead of what I wanted to. There we go. I'm not incredibly certain what those things are. Like, it did give me some sort of, like, bestiary entry on it, and I probably should look at that if I really want to know, but at the moment, it doesn't even matter. I had to, like, a single little serving of gamer subs, hopefully, to get me through, like... In general, I try to do, like, a 4 hours of stream thing at the minimum. We'll see, but yeah... I really should have started like 2 hours ago, but I kinda lollygagged about and went, I can start like whenever I did and I'll be fine, and 90% certain I will be. It's just, man, sometimes I overestimate my abilities to not be tired because, oh boy, I'm always tired. Sometimes worse than I am, sometimes otherwise. That's the ocean. Anyways, I can't fucking see. It's nighttime. There we go. Oh yeah, I should also state this. Tomorrow there is more Battlefield 6 potentially going to happen. Just because the open beta is a thing. And by more will happen, I mean I played the first section of the beta offline with some of the guys. I am not going to lie, I had some level of intent to stream it, but then like I just kind of forgot. So, you know, I'm not exactly what one might call intelligent about certain things. Trying to just gather up materials potentially to try to make better armor. That and I'm looking for deer. I am incredibly shocked that thing didn't see me. Also, any kills I get is just a little bit of extra XP, so, you know. We are reaching the point I can just kind of like barrel through certain enemies, thankfully. Just a matter of getting my armor up at this point. That and stamina. I'd loot these. Yeah, enemies seem to respawn, but items in barrels don't. Ow. Okay, I can't insta-kill you yet. Got it. Yeah, magic is actually just way stronger. Especially summoning. Summoning is so powerful. Which, yeah, you are surrounding yourself with a band of things that will attack block do all the stuff otherwise.
Your money or your life? Did that hurt? No, you'll regret this.
Nice hood. It's mine now. How much is that? It literally is not better. Interesting. Wait a minute. What? Oh. There we go. Oh, look at the little piggies. Why are they marked with a question mark? Do I not know what a pig is? Thou hast eyes devoid of soul. Yeah, reasonable response to me insulting them like that. Dear. What? Did I really miss with a fucking melee attack? Really? How many of these do I need? Like 5 or something? Why am I third person? What? Fucking melee ranges. You didn't even have anything, you little dick. There we go. Daffodils. Oh yeah, these little shits. By the way, these are one of the most powerful summons. Do you know why? Because they stagger. Yeah. Imagine having 5 things with big hammers punching something. They're going to stagger things a lot. They do. They're legitimately not even that costly as a summon either. That's the messed up thing about them. Hello? Hello, hello. Guess what? I really, really hate parrying. Mostly because I suck at it. But also because I have no idea what the timing on it ever is. I hate practicing it. There's a bear over here. I remember this bear kicking my ass repeatedly. Because it can knock down and kill me in 2 hits. Oh, those are cows. There's just a bear over here next to all these cows, and they're surviving. That's interesting. I'm not sure that should be happening. Oh, look at all the wolves next to the cows and the bear. Why is this ecosystem in such unusual harmonies? Could you have the decency to die in 2 hits instead of 3? You're going to only have that much health. Oh, look, a dead guy. Withered flesh grub. Ew. Hello there. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. I hate depth perception. I hate depth perception. The distance between me and an object is impossible to tell. I hate depth perception. Can I get in there? That looks distinctly like somewhere I can get into. Yeah. Okay. Maybe not into. Onto. Perhaps. By the way, I need to get back in the habit of practicing Japanese. I kind of put it down for like the last week or 2. And I'm just saying it out loud as a reminder to myself before I go to bed to at least do like some quick review, like 10-minute review stuff. You know, there's Nothing in there. Like, just like do 10 vocabulary and like 10 letters or whatever you call it. Just something. Honestly though, I need to do it whenever I wake up. The problem is that whenever I wake up, usually my thought process isn't anything even halfway coherent. Sometimes I just wake up and my first thought is something like, man, I hate the color purple. Or, wow, sharks are a dumb animal. Because whatever I was dreaming about was just an incoherent mess. You know? So I wake up, and I'm not even thinking, I just get out of bed. I get food or whatever. And then, like, only, like, 12 hours later do I go, I should do something. Or whatever. My life is a mess. I'm a mess. You're a mess. We're all a mess. A mestery. It just sucks. It's at the points where I have basically no energy to do anything that I'm actively thinking, man, I really should do that. I don't know if this is useful to me, but it's here and I'm taking it.
There is no me. There is no us.
Uh-huh. That's Excalibur, isn't it?
Behold, the garden suffers. No point in pursuing further.
Do you think I can activate that if I get, the Excalibur thing done? Because if I can... yeah? Might be worth doing. I don't know if there's a reason for me to even collect that stuff. It's just kind of there and I wanted it. Oh. Why? What is your survival, like, plan as a species creature? Because by the looks of it, it's, don't. Just, you know, don't. Don't what? Don't survive. No plan. Just end. Yeah. Oh, hello, Redcap. Oh, hi, Bear. Oh, I honestly thought that one hit, but okay. I think their daggers would actually be better. They're just kind of garbage. Like, they're little fey creatures whose entire purpose is murder. They just kind of suck at it. Use terrible equipment. I don't know. Maybe there's a bigger one at some point.
No one sneaks up on me. Disturb my peace.
Ow! You have magic.
Strength of 100 men.
No. Like, strength of maybe 1.5 at best. Hmm. You don't know what lead means, do you?
Pay for that insult.
Yeah. Yeah. You really don't. Ah. I don't know what equipment I picked up. I might as well take a look. Ah. Wow, that is slightly better armor. Okay. That extra 3% crit better, though, than like 0.5 armor. I legitimately don't know. Oh, hey, a soulstone. I'm not going to lie, I'm the kind of tired where there might not be a lot being done today, other than me just fucking around in the game. Unlock the box, you idiot. Nice. Oh hey, that one summon spell. Neat. I could really fuck up the challenge of this game with that. Okay, let's see, what do we got? Oh yeah, I need to keep my eye out for wood, because that's one of the things I need to be looking for. Also an axe, now that I think about it, for cutting wood. Hello.
Mather favors me. Open this and release me.
Who are you?
I'm Nest of the Ulfra clan, and that's my real name. I'm nothing like that nameless fool Bromar. I'll admit, getting caught was my mistake, but his men had the numbers. Bromar might be an oaf, but I can't deny he's got some talent for banditry.
Oh, I see. Oh, I was supposed to find you.
That woman thinks only about business, doesn't she?
Generally.
Can't say I blame her.
Yeah.
In times like these, everyone has to look after their own skin.
Yeah, you never know who might take it from you.
They took everything I had, but I managed to hide Orla's package before they caught me. You can dig it up and take it to her. She'll pay you, and we'll be even. Consider it my thanks for freeing me.
Alright.
Finally, someone with some sense in this den of idiots. Thanks. I'll heal up and head back to my people. You didn't happen to kill that big oaf hanging around outside, did ya? Bromar no face. Suits him, with that ugly mug of his.
Nah, I didn't see anyone with no face. I'd kind of remember if I did.
Well, honor demands I kill the bastard, but I'll tend to my wounds first. Thanks for freeing me.
Bye.
You're alright for a non-reata.
Thanks. That's half a compliment, I guess. Probably the most I'll get out of somebody of the sort. Oh hey, a druidic shrine. Incoming healing 3 crit. Okay. Have some spoiled meat or something, I guess. Apparently that counts as a hunting thing. Huh. Ah, deer, what I was looking for. There is a couple of shrines for, like, something. Oh. Oh, you're not hostile, I see. Where it summons a bunch of, like, specific enemies, and I think I have to kill them all in a certain amount of time. I have never managed that. Anyways, hello.
Heavens above! What have you done? You shouldn't be here. Definitely should not. There's no escape from this place. Just look at me. I'm stuck here for good.
Are you, yo? Anyways, what? What? Okay. Why?
Get up and leave. What a joke. Oh, no, no. It's not that simple. And if you value your life, you'll stay here too. My curse is contagious.
You're cursed. Friend, I think you might be a little more reasonably in danger sitting there given what just happened.
Just look at this boulder. This one here. It tried to kill me. And it wasn't an accident, oh no.
What do you mean, it got up and attacked you?
And you, I guess, were just curious what you could find under this famous road?
No, actually, I was chasing deer around, and you were sitting here.
Dear me, you found a whole load of bad luck, and a curse to boot.
What?
But, well, if we're to die together, I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Barak, a knight. Or perhaps a would-be knight. I don't know anymore.
I don't know what you're on about, but okay.
You just try leaving, and you'll see. This stone block broke off the King's Road when I was sleeping. If it had fallen a few inches closer, I'd have ended up a bloody stain. There is no such thing as a coincidence. The gods aren't lazy, and the one who cursed me gets along with the gods pretty well.
Where? Who? What?
I didn't bring it upon myself. It was that damn priest clad in red. With just one look, he brought misfortune upon me. And then I brought it to Lemray. Oh, my dearest Lemray. We had a wonderful time together. I've never had a better steed. She carried the weight of the world. Me, that is. Then one day she just died. A rather rude goodbye, considering how long we'd known each other. Well, it's obvious, don't you see? This stone block almost killed me. Lemray died before that.
What?
I was also attacked by bandits on the road and almost spotted by a band at Del Rita. Before that, somebody stole all of my money. And my helmet, of all things. Nonsense. You'll see. Soon something will bite me and I'll die. Or another boulder will fall and crush me to death. I would like to leave this place, that's true. I'd like to find someone to reverse the curse, but I can't go myself.
Sure, why not?
I'm going anywhere.
So your horse just up and died on you, did it? Uh-huh. That's curious. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually kind of surprised how tired I'm feeling. So, we'll probably still make it to like 4 hours, I hope. But goddamn, the gamer subs is not actually even helping me here today. It's actually even caffeine, which is the wild thing. Oh yeah, Stagfather Shrine. This thing right here. What's that? Is that a bear or a wolf? What is it? I want to know so I don't have to deal with it. It's a wolf. There we go. Alright, I can try. We're still going to fail, but I can try. Yeah, no, I cannot do enough damage to even kill one of these things, and I cannot run it down. I genuinely don't know how I'm gonna manage to like kill all 3 of those, and there's like a bunch of those shrines around. I'd like to have to actually like up my like range damage somehow. Like even on my my mage, which I can generally kill most things, killing those is actually really fucking hard. So I feel like you kinda have to just have good range damage for it. Not sure. Hello? Who's here? Night calleth and your death rings. A ring-a-ding-ding, I'm gonna stab you in your... Sure where to continue that sentence.
What's that noise?
Okay. You have a lot of health.
Your rodents here.
You are really slow though, all things considered.
I'm not beaten yet.
Did you... Ow! What did you hit me with?
You're no match for our band.
Okay, get rid of that guy at least. Wow, you hit hard.
For your love.
Did you just heal yourself, asshole?
You're no match for our band.
Well, you actually use
Your
magic,
rodents
huh?
here.
Fucking archer.
Your gold belongs to us.
There we go. Actually difficult. Ow! Dick. Would you please fuck off, Archer? How do you even see me? The fog is there. Wow. I don't like that armor. Just heavier with no good benefit. Already wearing that, basically. Okay. So there's an archer bothering us now. Where is he? Ow! Yeah, I need to get my attack speed up. That's what I'm learning here. My attack speed is dog shit. Leather breastplate? Apparently it's around the same as just the leather armor I'm wearing, so, huh. Now, where's that corpse? Drop. Ah, him. Okay, we already grabbed the item off of him. Cool. We probably should just sit down and wait through the night. Oh yeah, we can also level up. Get that up to 5. That'll give us, what, 8% crit chance with everything? Whatever that's worth. Also ups crit damage. Yeah, that's at least useful. Kinda starting to lean towards we need to up our defenses. That or attack speed. Trying to go to that one. There we go. Attack speed up. 2% does not sound like a lot. It's going to do that. We need extra. Here. Let's do this. Dashes regenerate 10% faster. Neat. Wow. Yeah, this is why these things are kind of just trash. They don't really have anything to them. Berry mush. In any case, yay to that. Life still, might as well grab it, why not? Get some of those. Now we can rest until morning. Oh, that was also a bounty done. And now we need to throw away all this trash that we got. So, yeah, no, throw that. 6 for 13 to 18. I mean, if we had the strength, but we don't, so I don't really care about it. Giant sword, neat, I guess. Recurve requires dexterity 8, unfortunate. Realistically, the only better armor we got was that, and it's mostly because that is, you know, not activating its ability at all. If it was actually activating that, it might have been useful, but whatever. Oh yeah, I also probably should look into upgrading my armor too. Don't expect to find much in here. I don't think there's much in here of worth. Maybe this? A hunting jacket? What's that? Any better? Dexterity 4 reduces the stamina cost of bows. Okay. Wow. Wow. More armor that is actively not what I need to use. You really just need the better armor, and that's the main thing. I also don't want to upgrade any weapons. Upgrading weapons sounds kind of just useless whenever we aren't likely to stick to anything we're using. Who goes there? Shut up, British people.
Your wealth is ours.
No, it's not.
You're only making me angrier. Your gold belongs to us now.
I'm actually kind of surprised that hit me. That looked like it was going to miss wildly.
Your gold belongs to us now. You're only making me angrier. Your armor won't
What?
save you.
Hi?
I will be your downfall.
Okay.
I will be your downfall.
Oh. One of those drinks is alcoholic. That's what that is. Right. The fairy mush is alcoholic. We're getting drunk. That's the problem. That's all heavy armor. I don't want to be wearing heavy armor. Not until my, like, strength is high enough that it won't be a detriment. Where's the other two bodies? Back over here? Yes, they were. Not leaving behind perfectly good money. On the bright side, we can go get paid. Yay! We leveled up twice. Perception 5. I'm not even sure Practicality 5 is going to be worthwhile. I think we need to just start dropping points into Strength and Dex and Endurance. Hello.
Please, state your business.
Here, head.
Sinan the Giant. He used to rob travelers on the road. And if he wasn't satisfied with what they had, he'd crack their heads open.
Wow.
Now his hefty body is lying in pieces in a puddle of blood somewhere. Oh, sorry. No time for daydreaming, right? Here's your money.
You're a freak.
Do you keep bandits' fingers?
Stop asking me that.
You're my favorite killer. Go chop off some heads.
Please leave me alone.
Just another peaceful moment.
If you say so. Alright, are those actually worse? They are. I don't know what to think of that. Does that require a blood clot? 5 endurance for the armor there. That's not awful. We need to make one. Expected outcome, 45%. Of course we get weak. Okay. I mean, I should expect that given my general handcraft ability. Corpse Eater Rag. If I put a point in dexterity, endurance, I can actually use those, and those might actually be worth using. I'd need to do some grinding to get these, but that wouldn't also be impossible. Mostly just what? Undead, I think? Like zombie undeads? I don't like how much money that costs me. Here. Useless. I'm not going to be able to wield that anytime soon. Have that. Those I want to keep. Oh yeah, these can go. I'm never using these. Fine wine, okay. That gives us how much wood now? Enough to repair one of the things. I really should just get a wood cutting axe and just like use that every time I'm here. I probably could save scum it, but man, am I actually so lazy that I'd rather spend half my in-game money than save scum for a quest. Well, not even save scum, that's not even the term, is it? What is it where you just like, wait? Yeah, that thing. Waiting, that thing I don't like to do. Yeah. I could literally save money in-game by just waiting. And I am such a dickhead that I refuse to do so. Though we were able to kill that guy, so maybe I could do some of the other bounties now? Maybe. The guy up on the one place, I'm going to actively need to actually just kill him instantly, though, so I don't fall off the edge trying to dodge him.
You did? I thought I heard some hammering. Oh, well, thank you for that. Truly.
There's a bag of candy next to me. When did I get that?
One less thing to worry about, right?
Yeah.
Here, I put aside some money from my budget. You've earned it. And you have my gratitude.
I wish you would tell me how much I got there.
I'd ask you to fix the refugee barracks, but, well, there's no budget for making people's lives slightly less miserable. We'd have to do with something less spectacular. There are two places around here that could use some fixing up. First, there's the old gate. It used to be a proud marker for our territory, but now it's more of a sorry welcome sign. Then, there's the monument to the sea creature. It's been weathered down by the salty breeze, and honestly, it's starting to look less monumental and more pathetic. If you could restore them, it would do wonders for morale, and maybe even impress Fergus. What do you say?
Sure.
Ah, that's the spirit. I knew I could count on you.
Yay.
Once those are back in shape, this place might start looking like it's cared for again. Please, try not to make my life harder, alright?
Why did you just, like, turn what you were saying around? Also, we got 100 gold. I spent 500. Yeah, I really should have just waited. Man, I really should have just waited. Let's see here. Okay. Let's try to go after some of the other bounties.
What a nice day.
His voice lines are way higher than basically anyone else around here, I think. Not another bounty? Who? Give. I don't care. Give. Bromar No Face. Oh yeah, that's who the one lady mentioned. Interesting. Where's he located at, I wonder? There's that person. That quest. Silk Road. Gotten Cemetery. Let's go after that Silk Road quest. Because we'll find stuff on the way. I can't wait for summer to be over. I'm so sick of summer. And it's not even for reasons you may be thinking of why I dislike summer. It's entirely because of allergies. I need to, like, get a proper, just, like, kind of thing to clear my sinuses. One of the things that isn't an addictive causing substance, potentially. That'd be great. Clicks burn. Honestly, maybe. What the hell are you? Oh. Deadly Guard. Okay. Oh, hey, Traveler's Clothes. How are those, actually? You know what? Same armor amount. Those are better. Increased multiplier of movement outside of combat. Yeah, sure. Wow, our character is actually starting to look like somebody who might survive outside, you know, for more than 2 minutes. Neat. Oh yeah, those guys are still there. Huh, whatever. I do like that kinda just wandering around. Tends to be rewarded a little bit. I also keep hiccuping, which tells me very clearly why? Why, bear, why? I don't... You didn't have to, like, be a problem for me. I didn't have to be a problem for you. We both could just fuck off and not deal with each other. Leave me alone, bear. That's a shovel. This is my weapons. Abandoned stronghold. Just completely destroy its spine. That's fine. Are you serious? I hate bandits. I don't have time to deal with those ones, but I do hate them. Trying to think, where am I going to find the blood clots to try to make that one armor? Oh yeah, I need to go to the deer shrine, don't I? Yeah, I think I should have enough now, right? Shrine of the Wolf? Well, yeah, I guess there are in fact wolves around it. Huh? Okay. I honestly don't think that should have hit, but okay. Yeah? Okay. 90% sneak damage. What? 90% more sneak damage. Just permanently? Just permanently. Damn, okay. Just give me like an extra 100% damage on my sneak attack, sure. That was not what I was expecting to get from that. I was just like, you know, probably like 5% extra damage. No. You should just like annihilate this creature, right? Yeah. Yeah. Just actually just completely fucking annihilate. You think I could kill a bear yet? With like a sneak crit? And that's an extra... How much damage are we doing? 19 to 20 times, you know, 300 something percent? There is a bear here. Let's find out. Why did I not get sneak damage there, game? You know, I feel like that thing is hitting me in angles it really shouldn't be. Yeah, no, that's not the save I made. Why did it autosave? Where did it autosave? What do you mean it autosaved somewhere in that? Do not tell me this game autosaves in the middle of... Oh, for fuck's sake, really? You autosaved their game. Are you kidding me? Okay. There. Jesus. My nose stop itching. Ah. Oh. Okay. Apparently. That is... I should have figured, given that 300% the amount of damage I was doing with a normal shot would still not have been that much more. Just really hoping maybe I somehow hit it wrong and it just did like 2% damage instead of, 100. Nope. Nope, those things are just fucking massive. Almost like it's a bear or something. Have I ever gone in here? No, I don't think I've ever just wandered into this guy's house. Because... why would I? You think... Like, okay... He did, like, put a little, like, cover over this, but, it's not enough to prevent, like, rainwater. You know what I mean? This is not exactly, like, a warm, secure, waterproof thing to live in. Realistically, I'd probably, like... not live in a tower that looked like this. Sure, you can like cover that, okay, yeah, but this thing would still be fucking cold in the winter. Like, I guess he's been working on it, maybe, but still, what, like, was this here already, or did you add that for no particular reason? Anyways, hello again. Like, unironically, this little spot here would be a better place to, like, kinda live in if you're not going to properly fix the roof. Like, block off some of those windows so the wind wouldn't be getting through and whatnot. Just things like that you'd kinda want. Where's that body? There it is. Why did I walk over here? Oh yeah, the shrine. I was going to go to the shrine to get the better movement.
Stay.
Stay sharp, you say. Yeah, my blades pretty much are. Anyways, I'm probably going to dump my next level into endurance just so he could actually wear that armor that I want to make. Something would be better. It's over there. Oh, hello, zombie. Okay. Blood clot? No. Damn it. How much of those blood clots am I going to need? Like, a lot, actually, given how low my ability to craft is. Now that I think about it. There's just a locked chest here. Did I never see this? Did I never go down here? What? Normal mace. I do not care. If I could sneak up on that guy up there and get like a power attack off, maybe I could kill him? Maybe. This is not that spot. That over there is that spot. Not this, though. I feel like I started talking about multiple things and then just completely forgot about them. Oh, hey, money. And now I'm trying to remember what I could have possibly been talking about that I forgot. Oh, I just remembered one of the things. Talking about the Ellen RPG thing. So yeah, I finally figured out how to basically guarantee myself the trainers that I needed. So now I have basically all the skills I necessarily want at the moment. Or less won't, need. Need is the better word. So here's how it basically works. In that game, first of all, you need a slave trader. Good luck, I guess, RNG help you. Maybe there's a way to save scum, recruitment board stuff to get one. But, you know. There we go. 10% more movement. Yay. So you get one of those, and because stocks have, like, the restock mechanic on the merchants, you can actually save scum those, as it turns out. I found this out recently because I was just testing to see if I could. And so, because it tells me when the restock is going to happen, I can basically wait for the restock to be like a couple of hours away. Simple enough, right? So just literally save and load. That's all you have to do is like basically fall asleep next to them. So, you know, tire yourself out, rest next to them through meditation, and you'll fall asleep. Wake up next to them, have like the autosave, and whenever you wake up, you can just immediately check what they have, then like load if they don't have somebody that you're looking for. Legitimately that simple, as it turns out. Still took me like a fucking hour because of my bad luck. But yeah, I was able to just kind of do that and get both a crafting trainer and a like gathering trainer. So I got all the crafting skills and all like the gathering skills now on that character. And now I have the slight problem of, oh boy, it's time to start fishing. Until I get the luck statue, because ultimately I needed fishing just so I can have a chance at getting that luck statue of the goddess. And I'm really, really hoping I'm actually able to fish up something from the pond with that. I don't know if different areas have different drops or whatever. I don't really have ever messed with fishing in the game. But I've been slowly just leveling up that skill. When I can. There is the slight problem of, I don't really have a reasonable way to get fishing bait. Like, I can get fishing bait. Getting bait is actually not that hard in the game. Even with the restriction of never being able to leave, because you can like turn scrap metal into bones and bones into bait, and there's plenty of ways to get scrap metal reasonably through littering and blah blah blah. Bones, skin, meat, various things like hearts and offal. Even like fangs and stuff can be turned into bait. So it's mostly just like, yeah, occasionally I'll just like fish whenever I've built up a nice supply of bait. Usually around like 100 pieces of bait just to have a good go at it while I'm working on something else instead of playing the game directly. I haven't really gotten much. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to fish up a statue at least at some point if I continue, like, leveling up the skill. Because I have gotten things like wooden pieces, lucky cat statues, just stuff like that. And having all that extra fish now that I have a crafting trainer, which means I can finally cook food in the game, by the way, means that I can cut all those up into fillets and, you know, cook all of it and work on cooking. Also got farming. Farming will be beneficial long term, honestly. Just having all those skills, though, is also helping me level up quite a bit in the game, unironically. It's like, oh, cool, I can finally actually just, you know, farm, cook all the food, fish, do all that stuff, and actually be leveling from it now. And now that I'm also fishing, oh boy, the cooking XP has been quite a bit, actually. My character's already gotten like 5 or 6 levels in cooking and feeding all the people, making their production better. Whenever it comes to the farming in LN, better crops are just genuinely a good thing. Like, crops you grow that actually have like high quality means better food, and they have like more to them. So I was reading up on it. Like, the food you grow yourself at high quality will include things like extra effects on the food you're cooking and more powerful effects, which is always good because that's how you really like get your stats up a lot. And I'll actually be able to get the Gourmand skill line now. Also, ow. Should be more careful about fighting this thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yee, that was close. So yeah, I actually am slowly making my way to the thing that will actually get me, you know, the one thing that I was looking for. Nice. That was actually worth fighting. Oh, we leveled up. Cool. I'm hoping that I'll be able to actually get that statue fished up and be able to get the Harvest God religion, though, because those high quality food items that we're growing will also just make that go way quicker. Oh, I also, in the game, bought a Triceratops. I was really tired of all my, little slime animals in the ranch getting killed by random shit, so I bought a dinosaur and put it in there with them. An incredibly effective choice, I'm not going to lie. Turns out, dinosaurs are powerful creatures. And also, you can shear the Triceratops for like +2 quality leather. I don't know what the taming skill does per se, I just know it levels off of shearing the animals. And it makes them like you better, and since they're not all dying now every time a monster attacks, you know, slowly getting better. Like, reputation with my animals. They actually like me now. And I've also realized that I can sell excess animals instead of just storing them. So there's been a little bit of profit from that, which is nice. I'm happy. I'm so happy that it's slowly getting better. Could get 5% extra damage for whatever reason. I'd rather that. When attacking with a melee am, additional 20% of your armor as damage. What would that even be right now for me? What's our armor value? 15? What's 20% of 15? I'm trying to mental math and that's a problem. What, like 2.5? What is 20% of 10? 20% is 1/5, right? So what, actually 1.5? Yeah, 1.5, right? I'm bad at math. Like, really bad at math. Have I entered this place? Why did I even fight that thing? I was just talking about another game and just kind of auto-path into murdering something. Have I been in here? On this character? I know I've been in here on a different character. By the way, on my mage character that I play off stream, I did go back into the smuggler cave. Yeah, there really wasn't much else in there. Hello. I want to fight. Okay, you leave. That corpse eater has a special icon over its health bar. That's a boss corpse eater. That's curious. Anything in here? So yeah, it's slowly getting to the point where I might actually be able to claim that, yes, you can in fact do this, this, and this without ever leaving the home area of Ellen. Realistically, there is no end goal for that challenge for me. Like, I kind of think I should probably come up with one, but that was never really the purpose of it either, per se. The main thing that I just want to know is, like, what is possible in that? What I will say, though, is that it is actually shocking that needles have been the biggest problem. Like, that's still the thing that I find just funny. Notably, I can also buy fish bait. I know I can buy fish bait, but that requires a specific trader that I'm not too interested in. I guess I could also buy a butcher or like get hunters and have them be the main people who are up. But yeah, I just haven't felt like doing any of that. And I gotta lie, I was actively trying not to fall there. Somehow still did.
Be prepared for anything.
What? Wow, I still can't insta-kill you guys. That's wild.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I'll peel your eyes like a grape.
Respect me.
What? What shattered there? It looked like I broke something on that guy's head. Also... There's another crafting facility that I'm not sure how to get on Ellen. Oh, it was his block, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the block. Do you please? You shut up.
I'll have your head on a pike.
I hate archers so much in this game. They're such an annoyance. Alright. Oh, hey, woodcutting axe. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Vaguely. Potentially at some point. I could have saved myself so much money if I had just gone in here and killed these people and took their woodcutting axe and used that instead, but no. I also will just say straight up that despite playing the challenge in Ellen so much, the main reason I don't stream it is just because, like, it's something I'm doing as, like, second monitor content a lot. And good God, that would be so boring to watch. Like, do you know what I do in that most of the time? Well, what I do has changed a little bit thanks to unlocking all those skills, but a lot of my in-game days in Ellen right now are purely just like, character wake up, go water crops, clean up area, do some basic crafting or something to try to get more levels, sleep, and check, like, shops. Bright side, I've actually no longer a use for saving up most of my gold bars now that we have, like, the trainers. So I've been able to just outright ignore that. Like, I'm able to now just spend all the gold bars I have on town skills and expanding the area, which has been so nice. Come on. Yeah. Though I will say I've been slowly trying to, like, set things up to expand the area out enough that I can build a wall around the town and be relatively safe in the knowledge that nothing is going to spawn inside the wall. But that's still, like, God, probably 100 almost bars off before it's viable, per se. Eventually, I'd actually like to build more buildings, but hey, everybody's got a house, so it doesn't really matter. Most of the area that I have is going towards more farm fields because, you know, one of my primary ways of making money in the game right now is drugs. Straight up making drugs. I have fields upon fields of plants whose only purpose is drugs. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't profitable. But man, what do I need? Oh, to just grow this one bush and harvest the, like, nuts from that and mix those together and they become a powder? How good is that powder? Oh, really, really good. How good? Oh, you know, like, just one harvest is getting me somewhere around 2,000. How much is that? Oh, you know, a lot. How much is a lot? Well, if I had about the equivalent amount in potatoes or tomatoes, I'd probably be only making about 500. So all I'm saying is, if the Society of Ellen that we find ourselves a part of in that game didn't want me making drugs, they'd pay for the tomatoes more than I would get on the easily creatable, easily mass-produced drug trade. Sure, I may also be taking advantage of the slave trade, but those slaves get a nice, welcoming home in which they actually are part of the society and no longer slaves. So, you know, I am safe in the knowledge that I'm actually freeing them, despite also, you know, associating with the person who sold them, and they're a part of my faction. But, you know, details like that are what get people disappeared. Just say. They didn't like it, they are free to leave, and for some reason they don't. You know, it's not like I'm forcing anyone to stay in my town. Sure, I may be a wanted international criminal, and the association alone will probably get them executed in 90% of the countries of that world. But hey, they could go to another criminal organization or something, I guess. I'm not really making a very good, like, case for myself, am I? Oops. Oh well. Suffice to say, I'm the good guy and everything. Anybody who tells you otherwise is a filthy government agent. I am like the most trustworthy person I know. The funny thing is that I can actually turn that hallucinogenic powder into bread still. And the better I get at cooking, the better bread I can make. I don't think turning it into bread actually helps me, though. Realistically, what I should also do is continue leveling up the soil quality of the town and start planting medicinal herbs so that I can actually start practicing alchemy. That'd actually probably be good. I don't know how much money it'd be worth, but, you know, if I could make a variety of potions, like, say, I don't know, sleeping potions, I could probably commit some cheese using certain monsters. Because ints have started appearing, and I have found out through some sneaky methods of trying to shear the enemy ints that if I could possibly tame one, I could solve my problem of needing, like, wood supplies more. Or at least a little bit more than I have. Because it turns out, shearing an int gives you wood. Like logs. And I'm kind of just like, that would be a very good way to get some very good quality wood very quickly. I don't know if the beast tamer I have in my town would ever start, like, selling those either. I might want to try to save Scum to see what they could sell me, because I just need them as, like, livestock. That honestly might work. Fucking hell. Oh, you are tall. Ow. Okay, you aren't that strong. You can just hit kind of hard. Alright. Neat. Corpse Eater Cap. Cool. That's a boss creature dealt with. Cool. I'm also noting that there's a couple of really funny things I discovered in Ellen. Like, I think I mentioned it before, but, you can actually do some really funny things depending on what you have as livestock. Hell, some creatures don't even need to be livestock. The thing I always found a little bit funny is that tourists you can't buy from tourists, which is something I'm just like, okay. I kind of wish you could, just because that'd like be extra merchants I could check. And I get like 10 tourists in my town every, like, just in general, that's the amount of tourists I get. I probably could increase that. There isn't too much of a reason. It is a little bit of money. Not a lot. But, like, to go roundabout why I even brought this up, because I'm stupid. Mermaids can be sheared for scales. You know, ethically sourced mermaid scales. Which is a type of crafting material that's pretty decent armor. And fairly light for like a leather type armor. And so I just keep getting mermaids showing up at my village as like tourists. I don't know why. We don't have a hot springs. I'd love to make a geyser and like get some hot springs water and stuff. Because the healing potential for that kind of stuff would be fairly high, and I want it. But I don't see how I'm going to get the crystal needed for a geyser at the very least. In any case, they keep showing up, and I can just shear them. I don't know why. It's just weirdly funny that I can. Thinking on it a little bit. How would I get one of those crystals? I guess if I wanted to be insane, I could wish for one. So I'm still unsure how I'm going to get the wish, though. And make it not a pain in the ass. Because I know how I'm going to get a wish in the game. Just have to fish up the statue, use it. I'll have the ability to get a wish. I'll have to, like, drink out of a well, save scumming. Yeah, I should properly explain how this is going to work. So, you get the statue of the luck goddess. You use it. Cool. You now have the ability to have a wish spell activate on you. Cool. All great and well. Drink from a well. Okay, RNG, have to like load and save scum, blah blah blah, until you actually activate it. All's well, all's cool. Whatever. Problem. How do you wish for an altar of a specific god? Because I have not figured that out in that game. You can wish for an altar, and I've tested it, and I found that you can, in fact, wish for an altar. But the altar it gives you is random. So that's 2 RNG on top of each other. And note, yes, I have actively tried wishing for an altar of the god, like by name. Didn't work. I've tried wishing for various wordings of the altar, and none of that worked. So I need to actually find out the exact thing I need to type to wish for an altar of the harvest god. And trying to do that is still a massive fucking RNG fest without, you know, directly Googling. And the problem with directly Googling it is I have not got a good answer out of anything on how the wording would be.
Did they
Please, stop asking me insanely weird questions. And I just keep hoping
Sometimes it's nice
I'll
to
stumble
just-
upon the answer. So far, I haven't been able to. I believe it's this we needed to make for the guy. Yes, okay.
Sit and think.
Shush, you.
Damn, you're getting the hang of this quicker than most. Tell you what, you've earned the chance to try something more advanced.
Nice.
I've got a pattern I've been sitting on, and if you get it right, you'll have armor so good, even I might get jealous.
Yay. Okay. Blade Drowner. Can I make that yet? Practicality 3. What does this do? Expected outcome. Okay. Can spend more time underwater. Increase max health. Interesting. Broken item. Can't make the helmet, can I? What am I missing? Drowner tongue. Okay. But yeah, so anyways, I spent a long time fighting RNG in a game just to have 2 more RNG rolls waiting for me later. I genuinely don't know why I'm putting myself through so much shit in that game, but hey, apparently I'm enjoying it. Fucked up, made a weak one, and it's still better than the hat I was wearing. That's kind of funny, a little bit stupid. Get those. Alright, and you. I brought you your package.
That's the best news I've heard all week. Come on then, give it to me. Now that I think about it, since you managed to bring that package and Ness decided to ditch me, you might as well help with the next part of the job. My client, you know who, wants the package delivered to a specific place.
Okay.
Once you're there, you'll use these very special arrows I'm about to give you and shoot the package from a safe distance.
Makes sense.
Regular arrows won't do the trick. And if you waste them before the job's done, I'll charge you for the next batch. These aren't gifts, they're tools. Oh, come on. What do you think happens when you shoot flaming arrows at a mysterious package? Think for a second. Anyway, whatever opens up in front of you, check it out, and then tell me all about it.
Okay.
If I were you, I wouldn't touch anything. But if something catches your eye, well, maybe nobody will notice. Just make sure to open the passage.
Alright. Is there anything from you I want to buy? I don't think there is. Spear of an Ancient Hero. Old Steel Mace. Whatever. Woodcutter Axe. Blah, 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 blah. Wooden arrows. I don't necessarily need those. Get rid of these. 2 gold rings. Might as well. I know I should be holding on to stuff until I get that extra level of practicality. Just for the extra little bit of money. But at the same time, I kinda don't care. At all. Realistically. I'm not sure what I'd be spending a lot of my money on outside of recipes. Is this the kitchen? Yes. I will also say, in terms of like some of the glitches I've run into this game, most of them just been kind of funny.
Another mouth to feed.
What?
Teargas must have been off his rocker if he thinks I can feed everyone with the little he gives me.
What?
I'm serious. If we don't open the keep soon, we'll have to start eating rats.
Oh.
Not that I can't cook them in a way that makes you think it's chicken.
I see.
Oh, this is new. Maybe we'll get along after all. The dimwits here never want to learn. Only eat.
Huh. Is there anywhere I can get a good meal around here? Yeah, just ask the angry chef that. I'm sure that's a good idea. There we go. Now we actually can make some decent food. Let's quickly put some stuff away. I don't even know necessarily why I'm keeping a lot of this stuff that I'm never going to use. Now that I think about it. I literally just collect stuff as like almost an instinct. I'm literally never going to use any of that. I don't know why I'm insistent on taking it. Let's see here. What have I got? The Kraken. Onion buns, stamina regen, that's actually kind of nice. Here, we won't necessarily be using half of this. Mashed potatoes. Maybe tomorrow I'll make some mashed potatoes. That sounds good. Beggar's Fare. What was that? Was that made of? Oats and groats. Didn't I attempt to cook those two things together at some point and I failed? Huh. Crab and butter. I need a mod for this game that adds in the, like, no shit, this should be a recipe food items, like crab and butter. You know. Because putting butter on meat and, you know, cooking it is a thing. That's not impossible to figure out, game. That's the kind of system that I like. Actually fairly in-depth food. Like, if you're gonna allow me to experiment with creating food items, have plenty of food items that make sense. That... Now, I might be an idiot. I might not understand how the explosive package works. But I'm pretty sure I hit it. I'm downright certain, even. Uh-huh. There. Okay. Get me down the ladder. Like, come on. There we go. Of course. Because of course, you know. Second. Just realized it wasn't set the live chat. That might actually cause a problem. Oh. Oh. That's why I got a message. Very funny. Very funny indeed. Sorry, I'm looking at something really quickly. Don't mind me being an idiot. God, I'm so tired. I'm not going to lie. I'll probably go 3 hours. I don't know if I'll be able to do 4 today. I'm actually just like starting to develop one of those sleep headaches. I honestly thought I'd be awake a fair bit more than I am, though. Rope a crafting ingredient. Yes, it is. Cool. Alright. Oh, there's somebody in here. That's neat. I don't know, man. Legitimately tomorrow, since the Battlefield 6 open beta is going to be happening, I have been very tempted to just, like, do that most of the day. Just cuz. What does this guy have? He has a lot, actually. What? Did it just draw a face down here? What were you doing? What demented psycho shit requires you to do that? He was in here all this time, wasn't he? I know this quest already. I'm kind of just unlocking stuff for the XP. Come on. No? There we go. But yeah, tomorrow I might just play a shit ton of Battlefield 6, depending on who's awake. Mostly just because I can. Why not? Gonna have a limited time with it anyways, potentially, because who knows if I'd ever actually buy that game. Guess a lot of people will be playing it that I know, though, so that's kind of one of those things, isn't it? Alright, let's talk to the guy. Hello.
Yes? Who are you? Did Albert Albertus send you?
Who?
I've told you 1,000 times I'm not leaving. This place is perfect for me. At last, I have the space to explore the limits of culinary delights. You'll never understand, you bunch of cabbage heads.
Cabbage heads. Okay.
Your taste buds have long been dulled by fried cheese, fried fish, and oil. Oil everywhere, the goddamn oil.
Fried fish, fried cheese. Oil. Well, not the fish part. Not really the fried part of the cheese either, nor really the oil. I like pizza.
Oh, so you're not one of Albert's yes men. I hope you'll forgive this egregious lapse in my manners. I never thought that after the entrance was buried, anyone unfamiliar with my situation would find their way here.
Uh-huh.
But first things first. My name is Rumpold Fenini. I used to be the most renowned chef in Camelot, but now I am an outcast.
Okay.
Doomed to forever search, misunderstood by plebeians with no taste.
You like cheese?
I've discovered, no, I've reached the limits of taste. And when I gazed into that abyss, I realized that all my past efforts were doomed to fail.
You are insane.
You see, the logical conclusion of creating the most delicious food is something that flips the pleasure of eating on its head and brings it to the other side. food, so delicious, so extraordinary, that the pleasure turns into pain. Because, you see, it's only through pain that we can truly reach pleasure.
Fuck are you, a Cenobite? What are you on about?
Now, listen carefully. Sour herring and cheese.
That sounds revolting.
Perhaps, but it's not supposed to sound. It's supposed to be seen. For what is virtue if you don't first know vice?
I am too tired to, like, properly state why everything you just said is ontologically stupid.
This experience is meant to embody the essence of flavor transgression.
This is the kind of thing that I would expect an actual, like, real life artsy person to do for the exact same reasons.
Culinary norms and rules, oh, they're nothing but simple amusements for the masses. Limitations meant only to expose the cracks within them. Why don't you try it yourself? Though I must warn you, there's no turning back from this path. Once you've tasted the effects of my culinary transgression, nothing will ever be the same.
Yeah, because the psychological damage of eating sour fish and cheese will remind me of the exact reasons the French should not have ever been allowed anywhere near a stove. Or the British. Or whatever culture came up with the rotten shark. Anyways, why not? Let's fucking do it.
Here's the recipe for my sour herring with cheese. The ingredients are for you to obtain. It must be your own path.
Okay.
Just remember, it requires a special herring.
You don't say.
If I recall correctly, a good fishing spot was... Here, I've marked it on your map. My acolyte of culinary delights. Food without taste is like a proper fight without pain.
120 days on herring and cheese. Okay. Well, anyways, here we go. Let's go fishing to create an, frankly, abominable dish. Now, let's do that, I guess. Or something, I don't know. I hate waking up to ash and dust. Nighttime in my cup. I'm gonna have to go fishing. I hate fishing. I hate fish. Oh hey, drowners. I was looking for this. There we go. The bright side, we're actually getting the quest done. I honestly kind of half expected myself to not get literally anything done with the amount of tired that I am, but hey. Interesting. And I don't expect that level of, like, attackery happening from these things. You think it's the, like, shell on its head that gives it its magical powers? What's this? Ah, polished diamond? Cool. Unironically, by the way, one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard of, culinary-wise, very much came specifically. Spear. Two-handed. From like a specific European country that I can't remember what is. But they take a shark, they bury it in the ground, they let it rot, and then they eat it. Just why? What? What? What was that? The game? Huh? Fish, damn you. It said fish. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the water getting me. Okay. Apparently, that's actually a problem. The other disturbed culinary inventions I've heard of have all come from China. Like, nearly 90% of all the most disgusting things I've ever heard of cooked come from China. Hi, yes, Stardew Valley? What? I don't know why I feel the urge to catch multiple fish. I'm kind of vaguely curious, though. Ah. So we can get multiple of those. That's fascinating. In the... Wow, that's probably a terrible idea kind of way. What do you think we'd catch in the blood pit? I really shouldn't ask questions like that, but now I'm very curious. What's over there? There's something over there marked on my mini-map. What is it? Please, water, please. Stop being so all over the place in your uneven nature. I wonder how much tide is actually in the game. Oh, something to talk about. So I did buy Nightlinks, that Rune Factory game, like Rune Factory 6, whatever it's actually titled, that game. I'm genuinely kind of just like, yeah, that game's better than 5. They did a lot better of a job than they did with 5. But at the same time, as it's just kind of gone on, I've been having a... Man, I really wish this game was, you know, more in line with the old ones whenever it comes to Rune Factory 6, Guardian of whatever. Oh, hey, a level up. It's not like it's god-awful, it's just like it doesn't feel like Rune Factory anymore, you know? Like, whenever I think of Rune Factory, I think of 4, and I think of the, like... Tides of Destiny or whatever it was called. The one that was on the Wii. You know, ones that are... I don't know, I just really want kind of the one that was on the Wii. I just want to have that kind of experience again, you know? The proper old school farming sim with that, like, combat system it had and all that. Just felt like... Might be nostalgia talking, maybe I will go back and play the old one, and maybe I'll find problems with it, but it's just like... it was certainly a style of game we just don't fucking get anymore. And yeah, like, the closest thing we really get is stuff like Stardew Valley, which is still a very... different feeling game, I guess. But yeah, it's not a bad game. It is not one of those farming sim style games anymore, though. Like, farming is completely fucking optional. It no longer has the, like, level up stuff through usage anymore. Which also just kind of makes me sad. It's now just like an EXP system and you can unlock nodes on a tree.
I can smell it. Sour herring with cheese. I can smell it. You made it. Do you understand now? Only by expanding our desires and fully embracing pleasure can we, the unfortunate beings thrust into this sorrowful world, hope to find a few roses among life's thorns. You will never be free from the smell of sour herring, and you should never want to be free from it.
You disgust me in ways that I could not begin to explain. Anyways, there's another quest down, and we got a special spell from it. A spell that allows us to turn things into cheese. No, I'm not joking. We can turn things into cheese. And I kind of want to demonstrate exactly what that is. Where is it? Did I remove all the spells I had? Okay, so... yeah, here. Put those like that, and I'll sit down, level up, and then we can go see what that does somewhere. I don't want to hear that noise. Standard issue warbow. Neat. Forlorn axe, whatever. Sheep's head? Oh, okay. Sharpening stone, sure, whatever. Not a bad wooden shield. Okay. Perception 5, or do we just start dumping stuff and other stuff? 5 is pretty much good for this area, though. Attack speed, eh. Fine, we'll do that. Alright, where are we gonna put this point? So, I'm guessing at max that's 10% extra armor. Your damage negation chance is increased by 2 times 2 when having light equip load in 1.5. Gain up to 10% damage resistant depending on missing health, whatever. Melee damage by endurance by 1% each, so that's what, 5%? We'd get about the same amount for that, though. I ought to try to get some of this, too. We do a lot of two-handed heavy attacks as well. Practicality-wise, though, this will slowly be increasing if we just keep, like, doing all of this, though. Might as well take that. hopefully we'll be getting better armor soon. Plus, if I just... That will allow me to at least be increasing my melee damage as I put more points into this. And getting better equipment. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. We still have a lot of quests in the area. Ah, man. Yeah, I'm really tired. I probably won't make it to 4 hours, but I'll try? Try is the word, yeah. Oh, nobody's awake. How long are they going to keep him in the stocks? There we go. Ah, she's awake. There we go. Cool. You.
Rumpled? What are you talking about? You found someone alive in there? Wait, Rumpled? The one who disappeared centuries ago? The chef obsessed with herring and cheese?
You certainly find this funny, don't you?
I can't! I don't believe it!
Okay.
All that effort, all that money, and it's Rumpled. Oh my god, I'm crying. But, well, a deal's a deal. Here's your cut. Honestly, I thought it was about the lost treasures of the Dauriata, maybe an army of undead berserkers, something that would end the world. You have no idea how scared I was of this job. And now you're telling me it was undead Rumpled.
Yes. He taught me how to turn people into cheese.
Alright, I'm feeling better now. Do you need anything else from me?
Oh, yeah. Would you like to buy, that? I don't know. I honestly don't actually have all that much to sell, per se. Here's a diamond, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Cool, money, yeah. I'd like another level, though. You should dig through my items and see what I have, potentially. What was it I made? It was the armor. We need to try to make a helm. Okay, there we go. Cool. Hey, Mr. Smithy guy, guess what? It's not. Is it not the helmet? Is it because it's weak? Oh, I got rid of the armor. God damn it. When? How? Why? Also, am I stupid? Yes is the answer. Didn't need to ask the question. I have actually an important question for myself. Where is my box? Okay, I have two important questions for myself. One of them was this one. Yes. Now, can I put away some of this stuff? And still use it at the crafting station? Ever wondered what a giant boulder rolling down the steps with the vine boom attached to it would sound like? There you go. Now you know. I'm betting the answer is going to be no, but I did that anyways. Because wasting my own time is incredibly important to me. Okay. The answer is yes, apparently. Despite the assumption I was making, given that, you know, that was not very easy to do in like a reasonable amount of button presses, unless there's something I'm missing. There's actually a pretty good chance that there's a like button that I was failing to press or notice, like a store all button. That would be great. Did I put away the armor? Ah! Aha! Aha! Ha ha ha! Yes, I put away the armor. Okay. Here's your armor.
You've done it again! Oh, there's real craftsmanship in this one. Keep this up, and folks will be coming to you instead of me. Oh, I've got something else for you, friend. This one will make you sweat, but hopefully you'll come out as sharp as my finest blade.
What is it? It's Revenant Ribcage? I just took a basket. I didn't want that. Go away. That's not even the crafting table. Huh. I kind of like that helmet, actually. Perception 5. God damn it. Melee damage, weak spot damage. Okay. Neat. I don't have enough skulls. Increase melee damage by 20. That's actually a shocking amount. Anyways, let's see if I can't wield better weapons now that we've got some points into some stuff. Let's see, what do we got? You know? Why do I have that equipped? I don't... I shouldn't be surprised that I'm actually lacking equipment. Just in general. Somehow I am. Wow, 1 armor. Neat. That's so useful. Anyways. I'm trying to determine what to do now. Dead as dreams. Right, the necromancer. I kind of want just experience. I am very tempted to like get that up to 8, but I know that's not that useful. Perception 5. That was not worth doing. Oh yeah, we also have the boss fight down there to do at some point. God, all of that is really far away. I don't think I'm doing that anytime soon. Yeah, let's just kind of go here and go north. Why not? What do I have to lose? My life? My dignity? My understanding of basic mathematics? I didn't have any of that to start with, so
Stay sharp.
Firm bow, machete. Okay, is that better than that? 5. Cool. That's better, actually, still, somehow. Oh, wow, look at the size of that weapon. Anyways, throw. Bow. Worse. I'd need to level up a several number of times.
Who goes there?
Who goes there?
Someone's out there. Rodents here. This is my lucky day. You're no match for our band. Your money or your life.
Why are there so many of you?
This is my lucky day. You're only making me angrier.
Am I?
You're no match for our band.
Okay, seriously, archers.
This is my lucky day. You're no match for our band. This is going to hurt.
You specifically.
You're no match for our band. You're no match for our band. This is my lucky day.
Okay, is there an option to turn down their fucking voice lines?
You're only making me angrier.
Because, oh my fucking god, they need to shut up. Like, they literally will not shut up. Would it be under accessibility? As it turns out, no, you can't tell them to show up.
For our band. Your wealth is ours.
I'm actually surprised those hit. Another machete. Is that actually better than the parrying sword? That's actually kind of interesting. What are you designating as that being better than then? It's not. Okay, then. Be more willing to pick up some of this stuff if it was something I could actually take apart.
Your wealth is ours.
Wow, you walked really strangely. Normally, I can't dodge shit. For some reason, just the lack of giving a fuck, though, seems to have improved my ability to just not get hit by things. Maybe there is something to what Reimu does. So I don't like calling the ability to pick locks thieving. Thieving specifically is taking things that don't belong to me. And so far, literally everything I've found has been labeled as perfectly fine for me to take. You know, outside of maybe a cup once or twice, but you know, those were more mistakes than intentional acts of theft. I will commit intentional acts of theft eventually, though. Maybe. If you're good. Who am I talking to? Me? Or me? Probably me. The Worn Sentinel, that's a shield, I'm betting. Yes. I want to see someone do a challenge run of this game where it's just all shield. Like dual wield shield.
Stay sharp. Your gold belongs to us now.
Can you please shut up? You like to babble consistently. I've never seen that push move actually have a use. Well, I've managed to murder everyone here. Yes, we go in here. Actually, there's somebody behind the place too. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it appears there's actually somebody to fight here. Do not like sheephead. You don't like sheephead. Oh god. Yeah, I'm going to end up just like falling asleep before too long, I can already tell. Like, have you ever been that kind of tired where you can feel it in the back of your eyes? That's the kind of tired I am right now. If I thought I could make it to 4 hours, I'd push, but nah. Even with like the caffeine in my system, it's not enough. Where the fuck you come from? I don't think I'm fast enough. Okay, it might be a little bit fast enough. Oh, you're tall. God, the stamina sucks to deal with. What the fuck is the guy in the other room talking about? Burned skin. Ring of the Juggler. Oh, her armor. Neat. Alright, let's take a look at what we just picked off her corpse. Neat. Requires even more of that. That's wonderful. Attack speed 5. Oh, hey, that's just a straight up upgrade. Cool. Also, yeah, after getting some of that other stuff, the movement speed and stuff is starting to feel way better. I'd also like to point out that I feel incredibly short for some reason.
Quiet.
Yes, yes, hi.
It's a pleasure to see you.
me?
Please, don't kill me. I'm not with them. Not by choice. Don't let my face fool you. The only thing I've ever raided is my wife's pantry, after she made the preserves. That's Kat's way of recruiting. When she needed something, she just took it, people included. She wanted a tanner, and back in the day, I was known for my skills. And
Would you speak up?
Kat always got what she wanted. I never told my wife, but Kat sent one of her men to ask if I'd come willingly. I refused. Now it feels like all this is my fault.
Oh, really? Oh,
I tried to convince Kat I'd be useless to her. It wasn't even a lie. I have bad joints. I can't work the tanning rack anymore. None of that mattered. No, she showed up the next day with her thugs and a branding iron. She gave me a choice. Take the brand willingly, and she'll spare my wife. Or she'd brand me anyway, and Rawson. I couldn't let that happen. In the horns of the South, I hope. I begged her to run, but I don't know if she made it. I've been so worried. I miss her so much. We're just too old for all of this. But they won't let me in. The keepers will see the brand and think that I'm a bandit. And what if they tell me to take it off? They'll think I'm trying to sneak in. Blasted Kat. Even dead, she's still ruining my life. Wait. Maybe if I bring Kat's head to the horns, that'd prove I'm not with them. What do you think?
yeah, here you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you. If I really hope Rawson is safe and sound somewhere in the horns. That's the only thing that matters.
By the way, I was looking behind him that entire time and noticing this very blatantly mismatched pattern on the wall. I really do like this game, but man, there's just like the occasional thing that's just like, you could fix that with a patch. Just, you know, a lot of little things that could be fixed. Nothing game breaking or overtly awful, mind you. Just slightly noticeable issues.
Someone's...
Wow, didn't even get a chance to say your stupid line, huh? I will say, whenever I was using magic and people were basically dying instantly, it was a whole lot less annoying to fight people. Not because it was, you know, quicker or easier, but because they couldn't talk consistently. And it's slowly driving me to want to just start throwing fireballs all over the place again. Wow, that looks like some unnatural fog over there. I will not be going near it. Wolves, wolves. I am vaguely tempted to take the perk to reduce stamina usage for two-handed power attacks now, though. That feels like it might be useful given how much that takes to do. It's honestly probably worth getting. What are those useful for? I don't know. They're there, though. Oh yeah, might as well chop wood while I'm at it. I need to just remember to do this.
Looks like you've got stiff competition. Some old codger brought in the head of Bold Kite. Freshly severed from what I've seen. I hadn't even posted a bounty yet, but I gave him the reward anyway. Gotta keep that kind of spirit alive. Please, state your business. Again, you really like killing, don't you?
Like? No. Good at? Maybe. Required to? Yeah.
I like it when things are quiet.
I'm not necessarily interested in killing everyone I meet. It just kinda happens that most people outside the walls are bad and actively don't want to talk and would rather instead shoot at me, and I walked past the block to cut wood without a single thought to actually use it. This is why I never get anything done in a timely manner. Mine. Not even sure how much wood this is, only that it is an amount and it's cheaper to do. I'm pretty sure there's multiple of those in the region. I have vague-ish memories of them, I just don't know where. And in any case, off we go. Off we go. I'd investigate whatever's up with the guy in the cage, but I'd want to, like, do a lot of dialogue for that, and, yeah, not right now.
I promise you, dear, Cat is dead. We're safe here now.
And they just let you in with that brand. No trouble at all.
No, none at all. You see, I had some help. Oh, you're here. Good.
Seriously though, if they could kindly patch the game and turn up some of these people's audio so that it's even, that'd be a major issue solved.
This is my savior, the only one who took down Bald Cat. I really owe you for that.
Cat.
No need to worry, love. As long as we're together, we'll be just fine.
Yes. I hope they'll let us stay here a bit longer. We'll make ourselves useful, but I just don't have the strength to move on right now.
My poor dear. Don't worry, I'll take care of you now. And before long, you'll be as right as rain.
Here, I got a reward for Cat's head. Of course, no one believed I was the one who killed her. But to that pencil pusher up there, a head's a head.
Oh, trust me, he does not actually care about the paperwork. He just really likes it whenever people kill bandits.
And this is from me. It's not much, but no amount of gold could ever repay having my husband back.
Neat. 250. Yay. Ow! So yeah, we need like 100 wood for that and that to be fixed. In any case... Oh, God, I'm just tired. I am just fucking tired. I am going to probably go to bed. Yeah. Like I said, hopefully tomorrow I will return more awake, mind you, and be able to do like some good Battlefield 6 beta stream, blah blah blah. In any case, can't really keep like my eyes open much longer, so yeah. Game good. Still having fun with it. Thank you all for being here. Hope you had a good time. Hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful time of day. I'm going to go to bed, do the human things to survive. Night night.